Hello there, here's more AI news. You might recall the game from last time with the numbers here, 2-digit numbers, and you had to click on the highest number. Solvable, but you have to concentrate. And I wanted to solve this with an actual AI. Let the computer click by itself. This is a little too complicated in the first step, because we're starting from scratch, from nothing, from scratch, as computer scientists say. I simplified the game a little bit, like this. Only 1-digit numbers. Otherwise, it's the same game. And if you click wrong, you get a new image. You don't have to solve this one, because the AI might get stuck. Especially if they're more stupid AIs. So we made it a little easier, but still the AI has to solve everything. Close some other stuff here. And here is the final version with the solution. I'm proud to say I made it. 4 AIs. The first one, click any number. It just looks for blobs. A blob is anything that's not white and is in one piece. So a number is a blob of color. And then it chooses one of these blobs. And it might be wrong. The blender window, it shows the last wrongly answered question. So a 9 and a 6, and it clicked on the 6. At least it found the number. And the score is, well, a little bit better than half. I have never found out why it seems to score higher than half of the time. Quite significantly more, isn't it? I don't know why, really. There's 2 blobs and it clicks on one of them. Maybe a 2 is easier to find than a 1, but I'm not sure. This is really funny. Either way, it only solves stuff half of the time, so we need some knowledge about numbers. Another preliminary, this just checks if the 2 numbers are the same or not the same. It knows because it gets the solution. The solution is either 1 or 2 of these numbers, so it knows if they are the same or not. And here is the actual solution, which is of course called Jarvis, because it's a good name for a smart system that actually works. Jarvis really collects these numbers, compares them to each other, and tries to find out which one is higher from the solutions. So just watch, it's going to be interesting. Input and output. It collects these numbers. It has 10 digits now, but they are in the wrong order. But as the game progresses, and Jarvis is right or wrong sometimes, it can rearrange this. So eventually, the numbers are in the right order. Now we speed it up, it's just a presentation thing. So, you can see how fast it actually is. Look at this is perfect. And now that Jarvis is trained, it has 985 of 1000 in the first round. Now that it's trained, we can run it again in full speed. And we will get 1000 points. See? Jarvis is right all of the time. It can always find the higher number. And it had no prior knowledge of fonts or anything like that. So it really is an interesting system. The source code of Jarvis is, I think, 70 to 80 lines. It's some clever little code optimized for this special purpose. But it's really fairly elegant. It's here. You can look at this in detail if you want. So yeah, text recognition is possible, is it not? I'm clicking here aimlessly. So the next step probably is to solve this and solve some other things. Or recognize some faces. I always wanted to do that, I think. I once recognized a little pink ball. I had an Aibo, I had this robot dog. You know. Oh, this is my homepage. No, Aibo. What happened with my computer? Usually my computer is very fast. This browser is a little strange, Firefox. I had one of these dogs. I had the Aibo, yeah, the latest model even, this one here. It had a pink ball, and Aibo could be programmed, but not that easily. It's a Sony toy. 2,000 euros back then, I think. So, or mark, I don't know. Aibo could be programmed, but it was not an easy platform. You pretty much had to throw away all the Sony code and make your own from scratch. And I was programming on my own and stuff, I don't know. I got it to recognize the pink ball and follow it with the head and say something when it sees the ball. Ooh. Like wow, and when the ball is gone, it says, oh dear. Aibo was really fun. Aibo could walk back to its station, sit down on it, on the charging station, and then it would say, ah. It was really kind of cute. So Aibo was a lot of fun. We need the software, we need the hardware. I want to make software now, and I want to make money. I want to make all of this. So software makes money, money makes hardware, hardware makes fun, and world domination.